Alright, well, let's get this craziness going. Ooh, some T5B, not bad, not bad. Um, I'm just waiting to see if we have another class combat coming up. And then, yeah, so we'll give that a couple minutes. But until then, let's do a little bit of arena, and then once we see what we've got for class combat, or we got something like that, then we'll get going with these rifts and use whatever class is applicable to get some points there. That will be the plan. The plan indeed. Let's see if we can put up another million in the basic while we wait for the next solo event to come up. All right. Actually, let's go for 500,000, and I will switch over to the rifts. And then while we're doing the rifts, we should see if there's another class combat that pops up. And still have a few points to put up for the event quest completion as well. Actually, I need to take a quick look at that and see if I hit the 4th milestone, because that's usually the goal there. And then if I get to the 5th, great, but if not, that's okay. That is okay. And I'm kind of thinking maybe for the wrist we'll switch over to the full screen. Possibly. While we're doing the arena, we'll stick to this. And then once we get to some actual gameplay, have it in full view. Let's see. Let's do. Yeah, I'll take that down. We shall take on Monsieur Agent Venom. So I really haven't been keeping up with the rifts. I did them the first week. I did a little bit the second, but since then it's just been. It's kind of weird considering it costs no energy. I just haven't really been bothering them whatsoever. Speaking of which, actually, I should have been using them to get points for the class combats, if anything. I have actually. Ooh, I also need to place war defenders. Do that after the arenas, probably. Well, before the rifts, I suppose. Get them in there and done. Okay, cool. Right. Yes. There. So I think for the rifts, the only ones I'm going to do are the Epic and Legendary. I'm not going to bother with the Heroic and Master ones. I did the Master ones the first week because the objectives were, what was it? Worthwhile for it, but other than that, I don't really think they're really worth it. Again, I mean, it doesn't cost energy; it's just a matter of time. So. Well, that's one way to get her done. One way to get her done. And then for event quest, because I knocked a bit of that out as well. That's only going to be uncollected. We got have difficulty done last completion event. So, Leo, how you doing? How's your day coming along? I'm doing all right. I was going to do some arena, and then I realized I was pretty much on pace, or maybe a little bit ahead for where I want to be. And I figured, well, I haven't been doing these riffs, so may as well get to it. And hey, why not stream while I do it? So here we are. What are you up to? Oh dear. Oh, just gone. Just gone. Mine's going alright. Nothing super exciting. Yeah. I don't know why it doesn't feel like Friday for me at all. And we're just a week away from the July 4th offers, because I would expect them to be on the Friday of the July 4th weekend, so should be interesting. Should be interesting. And I see they've updated the Catalyst inventory so that we can hold 3 T6B and 3 T3A. So I would assume a big part of that is because of the July 4th offers. I would see we were going to see a fair bit of those resources in the deals, whether it be the cash deals or the unit offers as well. Thanos, how's it going? What you got going down? Let's see. The top 5% for the basic arena is creeping up, and it's got up about 500,000 each of the last arenas, between 500,000 and 1 million points. So I think it's going to get to about where you need about between 10 and 12 million to be able to get the 5%, which I don't really know if I'm going to bother trying to get the top 5% in the basic. I think I might just settle for the 6 to 10%, because it's 500 6-star shards, which 500 less is fine, but it's a lot less time spent in that arena. So, and I think between 6 and 7 million, maybe 7.5, would be pretty guaranteed for those 6-star shards. Some of the biggies definitely coming up this July 4th. Yeah, I want to see what the offers are to see what I want to. Well, I'm going to be spending units for sure. I don't know if I'll go all the way, but I'll definitely do the 1 and the 4,000 unit offers. The cash offers, I'm not really sure what I'm looking for from that, but I am quite interested to see the Cav offers actually. I'm kind of interested to see the Cav offers, more to see if that's going to allow somebody who is Cav to become Thronebreaker. within one, either Black Panther or Odin. Mr. Domadeus, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Oh, did it only update today? Okay, because I was looking at it earlier because I was trying to figure. I think I've still got one, maybe two keys for the wrist, and I wasn't. I think I want to go for T5B, so that's why I was looking at the inventory. I don't think that, because there are people who have one T6B, like one and a bit. So I don't necessarily think that we're going to be able to get that many from July 4th, but I think it's simply been changed so that if you see that they're there for offer, the inventory space won't make you hesitate. I think that's why. Like, I don't think we're going to be able to buy, maybe T2 T3A or 2 T6B. I don't know. I don't think that we will see July 4th being able to take somebody to rank 4. That'd be pretty crazy if we can. Okay, so let's hit up some of these rifts. See if we got any class combat coming up. Okay, let me relog and see. Anyways, I'm out. Have a great rest of your stream day. Well, thank you. Have a good one yourself. Do we typically get 5 limit on the start briefcase or 3? Doing some math. I think that's the lowest one, right? I think that's 5, and then the higher up ones are all 3. I think that's how it usually goes. I do believe so. I don't know if I've ever, like, it's usually for me it's the Odin that I'm most interested in. Ooh, skill combat. Okay, so we'll wait a little bit for. Let me see here. So I want to use skill champions for the rifts, and then probably to do a little bit of the event quest. So I'll probably do a little bit more arena until then. Aw, look at that. He came back just to say hello and goodbye. Aw. So let's put the other 500,000 here. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Cav players will be able to, like. I don't think it would be. Yeah, that'd be good too. If, as Cav, the unit offer would allow you to go to become Thronebreaker, that'd be pretty good too. That might be really smart on Kabam's part, actually, if they were to do that. To have it, if you're Cav, you can become Thronebreaker because of the unit offer, so it would probably be a T5CC selector, and then somebody would switch over to Thronebreaker and then buy the cash deals, possibly. Yeah. But if we can take somebody to R4 a week from now, I think we'll see the R5, the first R5, early next year. Like probably February, March. Well, yeah, within the first quarter of next year. Yeah, because I don't think we're going to see another type of resource. I think we'll just see it requiring more T6B and T3A, if anything. Although that'd be some really quick progression in ranking up. So what do you have in mind for spending for July 4th? Mr. Jim, how you doing? How's your day coming along? I'm really hoping we don't see R4s till Cyber Weekend. I know it's going to be next week, but I'm hoping still. Yeah, I don't think that we're going to see. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see R4s next weekend. I'm just thinking about it though, like, with everything that's been available, maybe. But what's the most, because we haven't been able to buy a full T3A or T6B, right? We've been able to get pretty. Because yeah, the spring cleaning thing was pretty much nothing. Then there was the other offer. Oh yeah, and then we've got the current thing with the Ascendant Crystals, where it gives you a chance. Huh. Thanos, I buy everything? Okay. Okay. Yeah, you could see, I mean, if they do something with Cav where either one Black Panther or one Odin could tip somebody over to the Thronebreaker. I really thought that's what the whole point of Thronebreaker being out when it was last year. I thought they wanted to take advantage of that for Cyber Weekend last year, but I think they missed out. I'm planning on getting pretty much everything for now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think. I don't. I think for like I don't. If I could R4 somebody next weekend, I would. Um, but I'm more concerned with Awakening Gems, and I don't know because if they put an Awakening Gem as part of the Odin, that would allow people to have 3 Awakening Gems, and I think that would be too much. I'd be quite okay with that, but I think that'd be too much with for Kebab. So I think if there's an Awakening Gem, I think it's going to be part of the unit offer. Quacky, how you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you. I came here with a question. Can you use a power back booster on Summer of Pain Sinister? I know you can't gain power without damage over time debuffs, but would a power back booster bypass? No, you can gain power regardless of dots. It's so long. They only work as long as you don't have a class disadvantage. So you wouldn't be. It wouldn't work with a skill champion. But if you were to use a tech champion, a mystic champion, something like that, it would work. But it would not work with a skill champion. And it's only on your L2 and L3, regardless of what class it is. The only thing with that, though, for him, you wouldn't... Like, somebody who's going to crit, because that's just going to heal him back up. But for... So, yeah, somebody who would crit would heal him back up, but if they're not critting, you're not going to get that much power back. So... I'm using Warlock, and there is one in the Loyal Store. Should I buy it to help me? It's a 5-star Warlock. So, hang on, let me get through this arena. Because I got it down with 6-star R3 Warlock. So, obviously that's a little bit different than if it's a 5-star. But the principle would still be the same. Let me see. And my 5-star Warlock is R4. But basically with Warlock, all you'd want to do is just heavy a bunch, and you're going to vary the specials. Preferably the special one. And if you want to do any damage, you'd use your L2. That is where you would get the power back. If you were to use your L3, I don't think you would get too much power back. Warlock can do it out of the box. Yeah, no need. 6-star rank 1. Yeah, I know he can just... So you're going to take the first shot, for sure. Because you're going to start off with the armor up. But if you can limit it to just one shock, what you could do too is you could save to your L3, and that's going to heal you back a little bit. Not a ton, but some. But I don't think the power boost would be the difference between making it or not. Like if you're not able to do it currently, I don't think that the power boost would change that. If anything, yeah, okay, so that's the one you're talking about, the 150, yeah. So this is where it says, the special attacks 2 and 3 of your tech champions restore up to 150% of the power meter based on the damage they deal. I don't think that would actually be that big of an impact. I think if you want to use anything at all, it would be probably the special boost, so that your specials will just do more damage. So if you have one of those, you could throw that on. That might be more impactful. I don't think the power one would be. Or if you're sitting on any... any attack boosts. They last... I think the shortest one is 15 minutes. So you could throw one of those on and have a go. But, let's see. Yeah, I don't expect that I'm going to actually get him down with the Warlock I've got currently. But this will still be the same principle. I'm going to head out for now, drop a sub for the help. Alright, very good. Well, I hope it helps. Hey, you don't need to subscribe just for that. If you want to come and hang out at some point, sure. But, it's all good, man. Watch me get one shot here. So whenever he goes to throw his L1, I will get the shot on him. Unless, of course, he doesn't throw his L1. Now, what you could do, you could use your L1 to control his power a little bit if you need to. I would rather not, just because I'm running suicides, but if you're not running suicides, then that's an option. If he's not throwing specials like this guy is not. So yeah, your 6-star, you're going to find that the block damage isn't going to be as bad. But yeah, that's basically the principle. You just want to be parrying, having a bunch. He didn't throw specials, so I could have showed you the parrying the specials, but yeah, you just want to parry or block the specials. You don't want to dex them. I just drop L2s and dex the L1. Okay. Yeah, I think when I did it, I went to an L3 and an L2. I think, no, I used 2 L2s and 1 L3. And he was actually throwing special, so I didn't need to use any L1 when I did it. I was going to try Guardian, but it's an R4 Guardian. It's 100 and some sig. But I have a gem, and I am going to R5 him at some point. But I ended up not trying at all because I got it done with Warlock. But yeah, I think I tried a bunch on the first day. That's what I've been doing. I parry heavy and have dex turned off. Thanks for the help. All right, well, good luck with it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, if you're...
We got him.
So yeah, I think maybe if you're able to get them like 50-40%, then probably the attack boost is what you would need, if anything, just to be able to do a little bit more damage on your hits to outlast. Actually, you know what? When I did it, I think I had boost because I was doing AQ at the same time. I think AQ and war fights. Yeah, no, it was just before I had joined AQ. And actually, I think I was trying it prior to having the boosts, and I was getting them really low, but I was just taking too much block damage, and I think it was the boost that just took it over the top, really. Okay, so we want 220,000. Okay. So, Dom, what are you looking for from the offers? Like, what are you most wanting? I obviously 6-star shards would be nice, but I'm not too concerned about that because I have most of the 6 stars that I want. Now it's just duping. Well, there's only really 2 that I really want duped, so I guess it's Awakening Gems. Sig Stones I'm not too concerned about. Just because I'm not really after Prestige. And the two that I want awakened are Ghost and Nick. So Nick just needs to be awakened. He's good to go. And Ghost, I have quite a few tech Sig Stones. And then a fair bit of generic. So I think a lot of those would go to her. Any of the other ones that I want to awaken, like the only other one really would be CGR, Omega Red, which, well, if I get him awakened, then any mutant Sig Stones and probably any generics I get afterward would go to him. But, yeah. So if you have Dex turned off, if you accidentally Dex, I think you'd probably end up getting hit by the entire special. I don't know if that's what's been happening. Oh, you might be gone anyways, but you might want, yeah, leaving it on and just parry or blocking through it. But well, I think there's been a bunch of videos. I know people have done it with Warlock. I haven't seen any Warlock video. No. Yeah, I saw one Warlock video. Then there was a few Guardian. Somebody did it with Silver Centurion. Yeah. I feel like, so the Rogue one, I'm pretty sure that if not for Dragon Man, there's no way I would have gotten a one-shot on it. But with this one, with the Sinister, I think a one-shot, like I have a few options for a one-shot. It would have taken a bit of time, some practice on it, but yeah. It'd be interesting to see as time goes which other champions are like really good counters for the opponents. Like, I don't know if we're going to see any that where Ghost or probably none for Corvus, I would expect. Well, unless you were able to dance around for a bit after using up your charges. But yeah, I think anything that's used to counter Quake would also counter Ghost. So if Quake is good for something, or if Ghost is good for something, Quake would also be good. The only difference really is that with Ghost being as a 6-star, you could do more. You could get through it quicker. But Quake may end up being the safer option for some of them. Okay. Yeah, I think I should check and see how many keys I have left. I think I have one for sure. Might have two, but I think it's gonna be for T5B. Yeah, no, I'm not too worried about the shards. We're probably gonna have a fair bit of shards next week, and I think I might. Well, we'll see who's in the upcoming 6-star feature, but I may go for a couple of those. Well, no, I don't know, because there's nobody new that's going to be in there that I really want, and I don't think we're going to see Blade, Starkey, Ghost Rider, or Hyperion, because those actually Ghost Rider I wouldn't go for as a 6-star. Yeah, no, Starkey and Blade probably. Hyperion absolutely. But absolutely spend the extra shards for a 6-star Hyperion. But yeah, outside of that, I don't see any of the new champs that I'd want to spend the extra shards for. In which case, then I'd just be going basic. And I think I have almost 20,000 now. I'd expect probably another 30,000 in total from whatever is on offer next week. Yeah, so we've almost got 20,000. Okay, where are we at here? 3 minutes, alright. Well, let me see here. Not going to bother with the T1A arena. Let's do a lane for the event quest. And we'll use Chi as the main attacker. I actually probably don't need to worry about the Nick and DPX, so I should be okay with suicides, but let's do this anyways. Okay, now we're going to do this. Let's switch over to the full screen. Yes. There we go. All right. Right. Cool. Oh. Fix this there. Alright, I don't think it really matters what lane, unless we've got revive for the most part, and we got nothing. Not a thing. Okay. Limba is the only thing to worry about. Good, cool. Let's get to it. I think. Yeah, these should all. Yeah, this is uncollected, so that should all be done within 1 L2. So it's just a matter of getting to that up first L2. And let's relog just in case, because it's looking like it wants to crash. So let's see if we can't prevent that. So I think if I didn't bring Nick and DPX, I would need to start off with the cleansing combo to get rid of the bleed, so I'm not going to lose too much health. But because we're going to drop off the bleed and heal up anyways, having the poison on us for a bit isn't going to be an issue. So I could start off with the stunning him, and pushing him back, and then working up to the L2, which it doesn't even look like it's going to be necessary anyways. Yeah, no, it's not going to be needed. So I could probably... I don't know who else I would bring if I don't have Nick and DPX, actually. Ooh, this one... I just need 1 L1 out of him, and 1 special, we should be good as far as power goes. And I'll just get a special out and should be fine. So we'll do 2 lanes in here, and then we'll go in to do some rifts. And I think I'm going to use the whatever keys I have. Oh, let me see what keys I do have. I think it's only 1. Oh, wait, is it here? Yeah, okay. Cool. So it is just 1 more key. One more key. There we go. And once the class combat is on, we'll go to the rift so that we're not using up energy. So for this one, you're going to want to get that slow up first. There we go. And that would take care of going unstoppable. Right? Yeah. Bad, not bad. Oh, geez, okay. Well, let's use an energy refill. And we'll do another path here before we switch over. I don't. I wonder if we had the unblockable. If that would have helped with the auto block. Well, one way to find it's not going to last long enough though. Okay. Yeah, we'll come back in with the exact same team. And do we get anything off of any of these paths? No. Okay. Go straight up the middle. Straight up the middle. Alright. Good. Okay, cool. Alright. Same principle as last time. Start off with the stun. To the cleanse. To the unstoppable. Unblockable. Unsomething. Ah, crap. Oh, it still works out. It works out just peachy. For Nova, not too. I guess we'll go with the same idea and see how it works out. Well, that worked out not too bad at all. Just see if I can change this chat on here. Okay, there we go. Mr. J-Rock, how you doing? It's going okay. What about you? What are you up to? What you got going down? Going through, getting some points for the event quest completion, skill combat, just messing around in the Summer of Pain. Okay, who are you using? Yeah, I had intended to go back and try some other options after I got it done, but I'm like, nope, it's done. I don't need to try that again. Thinking maybe that L1 would have finished him off, but nope. Some Moleman action. Okay. Yeah, I think I tried Moleman. It didn't go anywhere. No. Yeah, I tried a bunch when it first went live. Moleman was one of them. I actually tried Warlock on stream and didn't do anything, but once the stream was done, and I think Warlock was the only one I tried after the stream, and yeah, that was by far my best option. Oh no! I got greedy. I was gonna go for another combo. There we go. So is that a 5-star or 6-star Moleman you're using? Also, if you want to get on voice chat, you can. You should already be able to see the streaming channel. You could just go ahead and join if you want. If not, that is fine. Ooh, wait, what's his L2? Ah, that's... Oh, okay. Oh, that's what happens if you don't full block. There we go. Doom is probably my easiest takedown, but man, yeah, I've seen a couple videos of people using Doom, and man, that took a while for sure. Okay, so got enough there. I don't. If I get the 5th milestone for the quest, okay. Well, a little bit more to get that 4th milestone. Yeah, I think I tried Doom as well. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I like. No, it wasn't suicides that were the problem. Why did that work? It didn't work very well for me at all, dude. But I think I only tried them twice on stream. You got to take down with call. Okay. That'd have been. Were you recording it? That'd have been an interesting one. Oh, yeah. So, are you avoiding using your L1 then? Or were you just able to like nuke him down? Oh dear. That was a bad idea. You put it on YouTube? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that. Because that is definitely one I hadn't seen. And I hadn't even heard it. Yeah, I don't think I heard anyone talk about call for it, so cool. Who did you use for Rogue? Wait, I totally missed him. I think Rogue was a harder fight for me. Yeah, no, Rogue was definitely a harder fight for me, and for me, I felt like I was more limited on options. Use Namor for Rogue. Okay. I quite like the way this is designed, though. Like where it is definitely challenging encounters, but there's a lot of different options for it. It's harder for you too? Yeah. Yeah, so the Sinister one wasn't too long with Warlock. I think it ended up being like 60 some hits. But the Rogue one, I used Dragon Man, and that took a while. It took like about 8 minutes to get it done. That brawl node was fun with Namor. You could just go, ham during the unstoppable reflector damage. Yeah. Was that a 5 or 6 star Namor? So this one, we'll drop off the poison. 5 star, the 6 star isn't quite. Okay. Yeah, I tried it with Namor as well, and it was weird. I don't know why, but I could get like the hitting, and no, you know what? The thing that made the difference with Dragon Man for me is because he's bugged, where he was healing when he shouldn't be. Like he was definitely healing after an L3. But it should only be like 85% of the damage. But I was also dexing and then healing to full. And I don't think that's supposed to happen. And I think, fortunately though, that is what allowed me to do it with Dragon Man. Ooh, how's the new job working out? I guess maybe not that new anymore, though, right? Are you liking it? Oh, look at that. Perfect. Used up all of the energy. Now we will go over to the roofs. So, okay, yeah, so I can't block after them. Oh, that's because they disorient on me, right? No, okay. It's going well. Finally getting into a nice rhythm, I think. Okay. Very good, very good. So do you still talk to anybody from your old job? What are your thoughts on Overseer? I have no idea. When there's new champions or the buff champions, I really don't pay attention. Um, yeah, I don't know anything about his abilities. I know that he's got good prestige. That's about the only thing I know. Um, he's not somebody I would put the effort to get from arena. That being said, I mean, there's not many champions I would do arena to get. So I think he's going to go high in arena though because of prestige, because he's somebody new. But actual usefulness, I don't think he's too useful. Ooh, well, there's a health pot, and this will finish this off. So okay, we'll do one more path here. What about you? Do you think he looks promising, or? Yeah, I don't think either Overseer or Purgatory are too exciting. I don't. Is there anything that Overseer does that's like unique? As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like he really brings anything to the table that is too substantial. I played around with it before I started today. Still not too sure, to be honest. Okay, damage is mad, utility is mad. All right, Mr. Blaze, how's it going? What are you up to? What you got going down? Yeah, and actually, Sun Chi, like I went for him in arena, and that was kind of accidental. I never buy like featured calves or the early access bundles, but I did for Sun Chi, and I got the 5-star, and then I tried the 5-star out a bit, and I really liked him. And so because of that I decided to go for him in the second round of arena. So you need an encouragement partner for sector 8. Well, good luck finding an encouragement partner. If you're just doing up to zone 5, you might be safe to just do the random partner thing. But if you're trying to go for like a full clear up to 10, then yeah, you want to go with somebody that you're familiar with. Loading Sunshine. Yeah, me too. I really like him. And at first, when he first came out, and I read his info, like after getting the 5-star, I was like, nah, this is not something I'm going to use because it's too much like concentrating and paying attention to what you're doing. And usually, if I'm playing the game, I'm watching TV, so I'm not really paying attention. And it's actually one of the reasons why it took me a really long time to use Ghost. But other than like, yeah, so something like this where I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, I really do like them. And then for arenas, it's fine because any fight is over pretty quickly. So, but I really like his damage. I like that he's suicide friendly, and he brings so much to the table, which is I really like too. Yeah, what's not to like, right? Oh, no. The only thing I don't like is his L3. It's so long. Looks like Overseer is immune to Nullify, Fate Seal, and Stagger. Okay. Now I need a partner for 20, hopefully. R3 CGR, Aegon, Morningstar. Why would you go to room 20? You don't get it like the where you used to get the Sig Stones when you went to 10, 50, and 20. That's no longer there. Unless you're just doing it for a challenge. Which yeah, that's cool. I don't know if you'd find too many people that want to do it just for kicks though. Speaking of which, I would think they're going to bring that back at some point, where you get the Seek Stones for incursions when you're going to 10, 50, well, however they want to do it. Because that was probably the most attention that incursions got, was when they had the extra rewards there. Did you get to room 20 during that, Blaze? So immune to Nullify, Fate Seal, and Stick. But I don't know. I don't know if any of those are. I mean, it's nice, but I don't know if any of those are like something that's really sought after. And, well, he'd be poison immune too, right? Which. I'm interested to see what Hercules is gonna look like. Like not as in design, but like look like as in abilities and how sought after he is. I think they have to make Hercules good though, because if he's crap and the community picked him, well, that really sucks. It wouldn't surprise me though. Okay. So, J-Rock, what 6-star are you most looking for? Like if you're opening 6-star crystals, who are you hoping for usually? Where do you have most 6 stars that you want? So, I think we'll go into the Rift, use the key, pick up some T5B. I think that's the only thing. There's T2A. I'm not capped on, but I'm got a fair bit. Yeah, T2A I'm good. And the 6-star shards. Yeah, okay. That's the T5B that I want. I love a 6-star CGR. I still don't even have him as a 5-star. Okay. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he's a fair bit of fun. Mr. Blaze, thanks for the sub. Supersonic, how you doing? What's going down? Okay, so she's no Purgatory. I can bleed Purgatory, right? Pretty sure. So regardless of what I do, I want to use skilled champions. What about you? Who are you looking for these days? The only two. So mainly it's dupes. I'd like to get Ghost or Nick Fury duped. But as far as new 6 stars, it would be Claire or Human Torch, and I think Claire more so. Human Torch. I don't. Blade is pretty good for her. Okay. Oh yeah, because she'd be a demonic being, right? Let's see. In which case he would. I wouldn't need anybody with him. Energy resistance. Yeah, I don't see anything about. Okay. Thinking... Or dimensional being. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, Blade it is. I'm pretty... Well, I've done it twice, and I think... Don't know if I used some Shi for it. We will list... Nicholas Blade. Okay. All good. 4 more paths till I explore 7.1. This would actually be my first ever 6-star Nexus. Ooh, nice. Who are you most hoping for, Supersonic? Yeah, so J-Rock, I think, yeah, for me, it's Claire. And she would go to R3. Not necessarily like the day I pull her. Actually, I think that might be the last T5CC I have currently. The last formed one. Oh, no, okay, I have a mutant and the Mystic. Yeah. And I'm not even close on any other class. Holy crap. But yeah, no, she would go to R3. I think if I were to pull her, most likely as soon as I pulled her, I'd use one of the 1 to 2 gems and then use the resources to get her to R3. Mr. Jacob, how you doing? You hoping on a dupe on your 6-star Nick Fury? Yeah. Yeah. So, Supersonic, what would you do if he's in the Nexus, but you've got other options in there that are good, like first time? Would you take the dupe or would you take the new champion? Super soaked from the storm. And you what a job today? Okay. Make sure that's T5B. Oh, that would suck to teleport there and it not be what you were looking for. Oh, you quit a job. Okay. Look at you. Do I need to relog again already? May as well, otherwise I'll come back at half health, so. Yeah, so for the 6-star thing, J-Rock, like, I'm thinking that we're going to see some class Nexus for July 4th. And I really don't know if that's going to be enticing because, well, it wouldn't be too enticing if there are Awakening Gems. Because if there's Awakening Gems that aren't part of a 6-star class Nexus, I would just go for the Awakening Gem, Awaken Nick or Ghost, and then pass on the Nexus. Because, yeah. Well, although Mystic and Science would be together, and that's the 2 champions that I want, so being Human Torch and Claire, so that would work out well. The dupe, but it depends who is also in the Nexus. If it's Apocalypse or Doom or Claire, I'll have to watch my screen for hours, knowing that no matter what I do, I regret my decision. Well, if you're after Prestige, Doom would be a good way to go. Because Nick's not bad for Prestige, but you don't really want to put the 6 stones into him because he does, like, to use doesn't benefit too much. Claire. So Claire for me, because I like her, I find her fun, and she's good for suicides. But to be honest, like between Claire, Doom, Apocalypse, and Nick, I think she would be the last option. I would pick her, but I think it's not necessarily the best choice. And Apocalypse, he's great, and then he makes all other mutants good. So I think Doom or Apocalypse. If you're looking for Prestige, Doom. If you're looking for utility, fun to play, and benefiting others, Apocalypse. But yeah, if it was Nick and Claire, I think Nick would be getting the dupe on him would be a better way to go. I'll go Cosmic all the way. Corvus or CGR would be not okay. Cool. Yeah. Corvus, I mean, he's a great champion. He's not that much fun to play, just because it's very straightforward. CGR is just a lot of fun. Both CGR and Sun Chi, so long as you're paying attention, which obviously I am not, but I really like that you change up how you play them depending on what you're trying to get done. Like, it's not always the same thing. With Corvus, it's pretty much always the same thing, right? Either you're going to parry a bunch and then hit them, your L2, whereas Sun Chi and CGR, it's really not the case. But, I mean, for AQ, which actually you might see Corvus's value go up with map 8 of AQ. And I think that's supposed to be in the fall, so. Oh, crap. I should be starting this off to cleanse. Yeah. Should have kept that in mind. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but any health I can keep is good. I don't give a damn about prestige. Okay, and I already have a 5-star Sig 200 Doom. So if it's Populace or Fury, I would literally be bald by Tora Warning from how much hair I pull out from that decision. Yeah, I agree. I don't like using Corvus much, but I use the 5-star in AQ some. And it'd be nice to have the 6-star. Yeah. And if the 6-star, or if Corvus in general is applicable to map 8, which I would assume he would be, then yeah. But I mean, you don't really, like, you're not going to use, well, yeah, I don't think that we're going to see him as a go-to for any of the Summer of Pain encounters. Yeah. Because I mean, like, I took the 6-star to R3, but that was totally because of AQ. Outside of AQ, I'd probably take him to R2, but I don't think beyond that. Oh, no, I don't want to get him to his L2. Do not want that. Is this the second or third play? Yeah, so Supersonic, I think if it were me in your shoe, granted, I mean, you're never going to see those options in a Nexus. Like, that'd be just crazy. But yeah, I would take Apocalypse first. Yeah, I think I would go Apocalypse, Dupe on Nick, Claire, and then Doom. Okay. Thunder is knocked down by a heavy. Okay. Oh, right. Let's try this with Sun Chi first. Come on. Jeez. Okay, come on. Ooh. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. As we are adding attempting 6-star choices from a Nexus, I don't have Cosmic Ghost Rider in any rarity. How applicable is he in the game? So I like him. When I first got him, I used him for farming a lot, and he made farming pretty quick. I guess it really depends where in the game you are as well. Yeah, actually, I was just gonna say. So I used Cosmic Ghost Rider a lot for farming, but now with Sung Chi, he's the one I use for farming. Although, if I were to farm ROL for health pots, I would use Cosmic Ghost Rider. There are some paths here and there in 7.1 and 7.2 where Cosmic Ghost Rider is really good, but you're not going to use them for a lot of 7.1, 7.2. If you're in Act 6 mainly, you could use him in Act 6. I don't think he's going to be as substantial as some others would be. You could use him for AQ. I don't know if you'd use him for war too much. But yeah, I don't know where I would have him on that list of options for that Nexus, honestly. You know what? To be fair, though, you don't need to worry about the Nexus being loaded like that. The Nexus is going to be like Iron Patriot, Groot, and freaking Diablo. Although Diablo's getting a buff. But yeah, that's probably what the deck... Although, I don't know what's worse, to have a stacked Nexus or to have a crappy Nexus. Because, yeah, having a stacked Nexus, it's difficult to make the decisions. Sent to CGR, amazing. Yeah. It's funny, when I got CGR, I was mainly looking for Ghost or Apocalypse. And I got Ghost from the opening, so that was good. But then I didn't get Apocalypse. And initially, I was like not too enthusiastic about CGR at all. I mean, it was great because it was a new champion. I knew he was hyped up, blah, blah, blah. But it was not somebody I was looking for, so I didn't really care. And then after I started playing with him, I was like, damn, he's really good. And then after figuring out the how to play him, and if you want your power gain up, if you want just depending on what combo you do, and realizing how much fun he was, yeah, I was quite happy with the pull. But it took me about probably 2 to 3 weeks until I really started using him. Yeah, why not? Nyx wants some love too. You'll want to just sit on the sidelines. Which actually, yeah, considering the node on Purgatory, I wouldn't use him. Well, I could. I just wouldn't be heavy. I suppose, if anything, I should actually just kill him off before the boss. Reason why I asked is because I have a fully formed Cosmic T5CC. Yeah, so as far as R3ing a Cosmic, so I have two. I have CGR and Corvus at R3. And I don't think there's any other Cosmic I would take to R3. Corvus I use pretty much... Yeah, any iteration of map 7 for AQ, I have Corvus. So he's somebody I'm using all the time for AQ. I don't really use him anywhere else. I do use him sometimes in war. I don't do war, like high-end war, but I will use him in war. So that's one of the big things for me, for somebody that I want to take to R3, somebody that I'm going to use all the time. Now, obviously, you can't use everybody all the time, but yeah, I would R3 my Angela if I ever awaken her. Yeah, and I guess the thing is too with her, right? Because she does have that unique ability to drop off debuffs. So you'd need a pretty high sig though. Yeah, I don't know if I would R3 her though. But I would take her up over Captain Marvel. Venom I have at R2. And I think he's going to stay at R2. Yeah. Yeah, if you have the T5CC, CGR would definitely be a good place to use it. The biggest thing though with him is he's a lot of fun. It takes a bit to get used to him and to learn how to play him, but once you do, he's a lot of fun. All right, let's put Blade to work. Would you take? So if you had Angela awaken and could get her to a high sig, do you think you would take her to R3 or CGR if you had both of them? So I guess I could use my L2. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Maybe that was a really bad time to use it, though. No, it's all good. Yeah, dude, Blade is pretty good with her. For her. Good suggestion, Mr. J-Rock. I think I'll just stick with this team. There's no reason not to. Oh, right, okay. So I didn't look to see how many more entries I have. Blade, what is this, 2018? What do you think would happen if we saw a 6-star Blade? Do you think he would be like right back to being like the top skill? Because when people are talking shit about Blade currently, I really think a big part of it is just because he's only a 5-star. I think if he was a 6-star, it would really change things. Okay. So what I'm going to want to do here... Oops, damn it. So I need to get to my L2 before he gets too low. And... Okay. Wasn't sure if that was going to get him down, but I would have to test CGR out. A big part for me. Bringing champions enjoyment. Yeah, I hate Captain Marvel movie, but enjoy Venom. Okay, fair enough. If we see a 6-star Blade, he'd still be a good Falcon. It's funny how things change, eh? Because when Blade first came out, and people would pull a Falcon, and for a second they'd think it was Blade and get all excited and realize it was Falcon, and then the disappointment would set in. Which now, that might be the opposite. You'd be all excited thinking it's Falcon, and then you're like, oh no, it's Blade. No, I think a duped Blade would be... Duped 6-star Blade would be pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So I cannot... well, apparently I can't play at all. But I cannot... What? Oh, right. I cannot avoid his L1 unless I'm backed up against my wall. If it's in the middle of the screen, I can just knock it away from it. My timing is always like way off. I think, and this is partly why I'm holding on to 6-star shards until the new feature comes out. But if there is a 6-star Hyperion, any 6-star shards I get while that crystal is available, they'll all be going toward that. I feel like Blade would definitely make a comeback to the 6-star, but I don't think he would take back over his top skill. No, yeah, he wouldn't take over his top, but I think he would definitely be part of the discussion. That'd be really interesting, actually. That would be really interesting because I mean, for about what, a year, a little bit more than a year, he was by far the top champ in the game, or the most sought after champion. Like if you had Blade, you won the game. Um, and there was really nobody in the science in the skill class that was comparable, right? Like Gwenpool, well, she came before him, right? Yeah. Um, she was good, but nowhere as desirable as Blade. Yeah, I guess. Well, so Aegon would still be the go-to for long content. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I would put Blade above Nick Fury. Just raw damage, though, Nick would be higher, I think. But then the sustainability for Blade is a big factor. Like if my champ reel stops on Blade and Falcon was next, I would be upset. But that would be my bias because Blade is very boring and niche for stuff relative to other champions. Yeah. But then when you're trying to juggle his regen, that kind of keeps it interesting, right? Because you want to get, opportunities to dash back and get some regen in there. Like actually, for this node right now, Blade is really cool. Because when you're holding block, you're gaining power. So if you're low on health, you can hold block and you're just going to keep healing. Let's see if I could, I'm sure you get what I mean, but let me take a bit of damage and then you'll. Let's see. Oh crap, I need to hit her quick. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so like that, right? Like I'm gaining power, but I'm healing. Like something like that, I think is pretty cool. Uh-oh. Huh? It's getting a bit more time. There we go. Oh crap, right. I'm gonna blame you for this, Supersonic. Okay, there we go. There we go. Got her down. Got her down. But yeah, so like for example, I might have been able to do that with Nick because he would have gone into his real phase. But I would not have been able to do that with Sushi. Like if I had gotten that low, there would have been no way. It would have been dead. Oh crap! No, I didn't want to replay. I wanted to see how many more entries I have. Yeah, Falcon is really not appealing for me at all. I mean, I'd be okay if I were to pull him, but he's not somebody I don't see putting resources into him. I think Blade made a comeback as a 6-star. He would be in that Mole Man Kingpin range or slightly less. Maybe. No. I think he'd be valued more. Well, but Mole Man and Kingpin, like they're good damage, but they're also good for shrugging off debuffs, right? Where Blade doesn't really have that. He does if he's got danger sense. But it's more his regen and his damage. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting. But the one I want to see is a 6-star Hyperion. That I really think would be kind of game changing. Ooh, okay, yeah, this is fun. Starkey, I would not be too enthused about as a 6-star. And Ghost Rider, Ghost Rider I'd be okay with, actually. It doesn't have the damage, but it'd still be cool. But yeah, Starkey, no, just because it's not suicide friendly, and I've always got them active, so. If they're all duped, I'd put Blade below. Yes, but if Awakened, I'd put Blade on par with them. Yeah. Yeah, no, well, he's really the only champion in the game that you can control your regen with, right? Like others, it's all luck-based. Like if you get a regen to proc, whereas with him, so long as you've got power, you can reach. You can regen. Ooh, I was able to get away. Easy. Hype can kind of control it. Yeah. But it's still a buff on you. So if you were fighting somebody like Doctor Strange, it can be removed, right? Whereas with Blade, there's nothing that can. Well, unless it's a heal block node. But I mean, that's obviously everybody is SOL then. I just need a 6-star magic. Okay. So I only got her as a 5-star like 3 months ago. Her and Dr. Voodoo were 2 champions that I wanted. Like I didn't know, there was never a chance to go for Voodoo in arena. Uh-oh, that was a bad idea. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, Voodoo I wanted really bad for quite a while. But yeah, I haven't used magic. I took her to R5 because I had a gem. So I figured it was going to go to either her or Morningstar. And I did magic because she doesn't exist as a 6-star. But yeah, I really haven't utilized her. My big issue with Blade is that his value crashes if he isn't duped. Any synergies to maximize his danger sense, or he would be just bound to being dimensional. Yeah, but I mean, you could say that for a lot of champions, though. Well, Doom wouldn't need synergies. Apocalypse doesn't need synergies. But Blade synergies just enhance him, right? Like, if you're running Mephisto or Dormammu, and then you get Danger Sense against Mystics, or if you're running Ghost Rider and you get Danger Sense against villains, which I think that's a really beneficial one there. And then his other big synergy being Stark, he just did enhance Danger Sense. But the thing is, he is also quite beneficial on the reverse, right? Like he benefits Ghost Rider a lot, he benefits Starkey a lot. So, and I mean, that was why they were such a sought after trinity. But, I mean, look at what he's doing for Purgatory, right? And he's not relying on any synergies. So I think this time I want to get her a bit lower and then use my L2 to finish her off, rather than using a special throughout the fight. Oh, wait. No, my L3 probably won't stun her, right? Don't think. Yeah, no, because she's going to go immune, right? Yeah. And this should finish her off. Nope. Damn it. I was thinking that was going to be an L2. Okay. Technically, you can control your regen with any character who gets regen at a certain health percentage, like Ultron, if you have 55% health. But, yes. But again, if you're playing against somebody like Doctor Strange or somebody that has stagger or whatever, then it will prevent that. And also, like, if you were to get parried, then you're going to lose your regen. Okay. Oh, one more entry. Okay. And then I think, what do we have here? Okay, 4 more. I think, actually, Blade probably got me through more content than anybody else. To get the 5-4 Ultron down, it was Blade I used. I used him at the beginning of Act 6, but I ended up using Ghost a lot. But yeah, I relied on him for a lot. Purgatory is one of the few dimensional beings, and with the synergy argument, all his synergies are outdated champs that I don't see most people, including myself, using. Yeah, no, and that's why I was saying, like, I think Ghost Rider and Starkey, as well as, like, if they were to be 6 stars as well, like, that would benefit Blade. Because I don't... I mean, yeah, you could have Blade as a 6 star and bring the other 2 along. But... Damn it. I keep forgetting that I want to start off with the clones. You know, all that being said, I don't know if I would take Blade to R3. I would take anybody decent to R2, but R3, I don't know. Yeah, I've got Aegon at R3, Nick at R3, and Sun Chi at R3, and I don't see... I'd like to get Hitmonkey, but I don't think I would take him to R3. And Jabari Panther, that's somebody who, when they first came out, was like hyped up big time, and then you don't hear anything about her now. And I don't know if I would do anything with her. So when are you thinking you'll be opening the Nexus Supersonic? Wait. And we've had, what, 2 or 3 years in a row where there's a specific day where Blade was a featured champion in the Crystal? Like, that's... Yeah, man, he was pretty impactful for the game. Yeah, I guess she is definitely going to be the way to go. Yeah, neither of the other 2 are going to do much. Oh, why didn't I remove the bleed? That's interesting. Okay. No. That's not how that's supposed to go. Okay. I think if a newer player pulled Blade even now, they would have a good time, but as you persist through the content, he fought. Yeah. Yeah, and when he came out, I don't think 5-4 had even dropped. I think the max content of the game was 5-3. Or he may have come out... Yeah, because it was finishing 5-4, and that's how I was able to max him out. Really, this might have been a better bet with Blade, actually. Okay. Oh, you know what? I may as well just take Nick to real Nick phase. Would be the better way to go. There was a fight I did the other day where I lost whoever my main champion was, and I needed to use Nick to finish it off. But in that case, they were bleed immune as well. It was a much longer fight. Oh my god, it sucked. Okay, there we go. Not too sure two of the paths are actually against Night Carnage. Night Thrasher? This was the last entry, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's use Nicholas here. I guess we're just going to be doing a bunch of light ending combos. Oh, there's no point in building power at all. I'm not going to be knocking her down. Yeah, I guess I could. No, because that also removes whatever bleeds I've got on. Oh well. Mr. Shadow, how's it going? How's your day coming along? Ooh. It's gonna get to real Nicholas. There we go, okay. Oh dear. There we go. Night Carnage is like the character mix. Oh, okay. Wait, oh right, because you said 7-1. Wait, do you have Ghost? Because he's a good counter for that. Let me take a look. Okay, so that was the last. Yeah. Right. That's not where I want to go. I'm so used to going to book 1 because of farming. Let's see. So it's one of the last. This one, okay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I used Ghost for this. There's a good chance to equip attacks with shock, poison vulnerability. Yeah, if you've got Ghost, that would probably be your best option. You've got Immortal Abomination. He might not be. No, because you've still got that shock you need to do. Huh. And then, okay, yeah, because you still got the evades. You did, yeah. So that's who you want to use then. For the most part, you would just be doing one hit phase, so that you're not gonna have to worry about the evading at all. And then with the shock on you, that's going to increase your damage. So, yeah, that's by far going to be your best bet. All right, well, we got the rifts done. We got some arena done. We got some event quests done. It was a loaded time. Let's see what we got going. But that is going to be it for me. But yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out. And I will catch you guys later. Take care.